Whoever this message is for, you put an incredible amount of pressure on yourself. And at this time, you could feel like there's a lot of eyes, there's a lot of ears listening and watching you. You intuitively feel this. And so there's something new that is blossoming in your life, and it could be very intimidating to you. And so, something you're going to be doing is learning how to move towards this and letting God meet you with the rest. You are going to be getting signs and synchronicities all over the place. Part of this is an initiation, and the other part is something that you truly desire. There's something in business or in your purpose that you've really been wanting that is going to eventually lighten your load, but maybe you feel like you won't be able to get it done or you won't be successful in it. And so, whatever this is that you're stepping towards, you're not necessarily seeing that love is surrounding you, protection is surrounding you with stepping towards this new thing. Okay, so this is like a promotion that you're getting, but not realizing that it's anointed or it's divine. And that if you just take the first couple of steps, the universe or God is going to meet you with that many steps times 5. So if you're willing to take 3, the universe is going to take 15 steps. If you're willing to take 2, it's like God's going to take the other 8 steps for you. You guys are just needing to maneuver towards this in your curiosity, in knowing that it's going to work out, even though it feels like it's not going to, because it's something new you haven't done before. And so I guess I'm supposed to give you guys this message because you are healing and you are shining and you have done this before. You might feel like, oh my gosh, I've never done this before. And what if it fails? And you guys could be a Scorpio, you could be a Virgo. Either way, you guys are overthinkers. It doesn't even matter the astrological signs, but you are really hard on yourself. And so when you're doing something new, you're like, this has to go well, or why would I even try? But think about times you've transitioned and it has gone smoothly. People accepted it. It went fine. You got the money that you deserved. You got the success or the recognition that you deserved. So that is something that you are learning to do again, because it's something that you truly want in how you are perceived. Not only how you are perceived by others, but how you perceive yourself. It's kind of like you thinking that you have Peter Pan syndrome, you thinking that you should have a grown-up job, or that when you say whatever your job is, that it should be taken seriously and you feel like it's not, or that you wouldn't if somebody was telling you the same job title. And so there's something about that is leading you in a different direction. And I'm seeing that you are incredibly supported. These ideas that you have are grounded in reality. They're not like just some foo-foo, woo-woo, made-up thing that you are hoping to dive into. I'm getting that you guys are going through this initiation and you are seeing that you always land on your feet. In every instance, you have always landed on your feet. So you will do the same again. There are a lot of distractions coming in, you guys, to derail you and to detour you from being able to get this done. It is coming from every direction. There are a lot of people that are easily wound up by the devil, by the enemy, and they don't even see that they're doing this because their faith in whatever your core beliefs are. Sorry, this is a lot of information that I don't have written down. Whatever your core beliefs are, there are a lot of people around you that do not have the same core beliefs. And so they are easily used, they are easily manipulated because they don't stand for anything, or they just don't stand for anything or for the same things that you do. And so you are going to be seeing this left and right because you are trying to step towards this. But at the same time, you are going to see just as many synchronicities, just as many signs that this is for you. Okay? So I'm trying to think of an example. Let's say you have a cosmetology license and you do hair right now, but hair is no longer what drives you, so you want to add another layer. This is like thinking that no one will accept this other layer that you want to add when it's actually divinely being led, divinely being orchestrated. And if you just take the couple steps towards the certification, towards the crossing, towards this initiation, you will see that the rest will be completed, that you will be assisted and spiritually supported. Okay, so say you had one job title and you're like, ooh, I would really like to add lashes, nails. Maybe you are wanting to turn what you're doing into an LLC. Maybe you're wanting to add mentoring others or tutoring others. And there's all these ideas that you have, but you feel like they're ideas floating around your head, that they're not truly grounded in reality when they actually are. And you will start to see that you are supported every time you think about it and every time you step towards it. So this is like thinking about, oh, I wonder if I should get that license or that extra machine to do this and that, or if I should post on social media about wanting to teach others how to do what I do, and then seeing content about this, signs and synchronicities, getting a phone call about somebody wanting to collaborate with you. Your angels, your ancestors, God, the universe will give you the ideas to show you that this is divinely orchestrated. You guys might be used to having to be in survival mode all the time, having to work for other people, and you might have the limiting belief that it has to be hard. And you are wanting to get away from this belief that whatever you desire is hard. You are learning to abandon your limiting beliefs, and there is so much that you guys are learning to unlock. When you guys start to come out of this fog of thinking that you can't do certain things, you're going to be like the Trojan horse. Nobody's going to see you coming, because you are also learning how to rebuke, cancel, and denounce people trying to spy and pry into your life. So a cheat code for that is, anyone trying to spy illegally into my life, may their spiritual eyes be blind in the mighty name of Jesus Christ. May anyone trying to hear illegally into my life, may their spiritual ears be deaf in the name of Jesus Christ. However you guys want to say it. I'm not trying to offend anyone with my beliefs being in God. I have good intentions, and I know a lot of you guys that are drawn to my content know that. So despite whatever your beliefs are, all beliefs are welcome here. I'm just letting you guys know how I channel my messages. You guys are going to start seeing that everything will fall into place as soon as you make the first step, and then the second step, and then the third step. That you will be airlifted out of certain situations, certain limiting beliefs, because you are willing to abandon them, and there's a certain way that you've been doing things that has been making you weary. So think about if you were the hairstylist, okay? Think about what it was like before you even wanted to do that, and you thought, oh, I can't go to school, I won't be able to afford it, I won't have time, I have a full-time job, but you did it. You know what I mean? You made that transition. You did it with school, with children, all of these things going on, and you still managed it. So God is wanting you to think about every time you've leveled up, thinking that you couldn't do all of the things, that you couldn't multitask, because every time you are elevated, it is taking you out of scarcity. Every time you are elevated, it is taking you out of these limiting beliefs, limiting programming, and generational curses that could be in your family. You guys are also making the commitment to yourself as you think about things this way. Like, okay, I've done this before. Like, I can do this again. It's not going to be that hard. It is going to take time. But just like I had to get used to it, the universe is going to match your energy. Okay? The universe is going to match your energy, and it's going to be this miracle unfolding. You're going to be seeing so much love, support, and luck surrounding you. And so affirm it below. Love, support, and luck are surrounding me. Duh. I am releasing limiting programming. I am releasing scarcity. So you are curious. There are certain things that you are naturally curious about right now because there are certain people that you look up to or that inspire you. And you are thinking, oh, well, it looks good on them. It's easy for them, but that's not going to be easy for me. It's not going to be something that I'm going to be able to do. But you are being shown these people, or you are getting certain downloads of these people in your mind's eye because you are destined to do the same. So when you are thinking about the idea that you have, and then you think of like two people that already do this and how easy they make it look, you can also do the same. Because you are not supposed to be in this restriction. You're always supposed to be constantly elevating. So it's almost like you level up and then you get comfortable and you get bored. Okay, whoever I'm speaking to, you get bored easily. So you're always changing. You're always transforming. You're always evolving. You're realizing like, oh, I want to go out more. I want to travel more. I want to do more things. Maybe you are wanting to travel to different countries. I'm seeing the Eiffel Tower. I'm just seeing you wanting to be on the beach, wanting to be near the ocean, wanting to have more free time. And maybe you're having to work so many job codes at this time, you're not able to be wild and free like you would like to be. And I'm seeing that you guys are getting Jupiter blessings in your 5th house and your 12th house. Okay, so you are getting Jupiter blessings in how you create things, how you are childlike. And your curiosity is being supported by God right now, by your angels. So affirm it below. My curiosity is being supported. My dreams are being supported. My desires are being supported. So I have a couple initials for you guys. I have the letter M, B, N, Z, and L. So this could be your first or last initial. It doesn't have to be, but it's just extra confirmation. You guys are tapping into a pot of gold, and maybe you think, well, my money hasn't been what it normally is. And that is because you are starting to feel stagnant from, feeling complacent, feeling stuck, feeling stifled, feeling bored. And as soon as you start stepping towards this goal, this dream that feels like so far away, because whoever I'm speaking to, there's so many layers to you. You guys are naturally an enigma, and you guys are needing to make the commitment to yourself that all will work out. You are not a dinosaur. Like, you're feeling like, oh my gosh, like this is not going to work for me. It's just not for me. It's for somebody else to be successful in. And you are being supported in and coming out of the gate swinging, swords blazing, and seeing that you are supported in all areas of your life. And I forgot where I was going with that. But I'm getting, if you feel froggy, leap. You are the fool. You've got more than 9 lives. Oh, I was talking about money. Oh my gosh. So you guys could be feeling restless right now. You could be feeling restless because your money is different right now. Your money's been trickling in. It's been slowing down. And this is because you are supposed to pivot again. So remember, you guys always nail it the first time. Okay? You are realizing nobody pivots like you. So it's time to pivot again. You are going through another crossing, another initiation, and you will pass this test. As soon as you start stepping towards this goal that you think is just unachievable, your money's going to start shifting. And it's also going to make you sit in the fact that you're grateful for the fact that, yeah, the money might be trickling in, but right now you're getting a lot of things for free. You are getting credits, reimbursements, you are getting discounts, you are getting money given back to you, getting things for 50% off. So this is going to be a really big sign of you stepping in the right direction or thinking of the right thing, that it is for you, and that you will have it on lock, just like you have everything else in your life on lock. So yeah, the money feels like it's drying up, like I'm seeing a well. You're like, oh my gosh, it's drying up, like what is happening? But as soon as you start stepping towards your goal, stepping towards what you truly desire, you're going to see not only a little bit more money coming in that is unexpected. You're going to be getting unexpected money from weird places. Okay, I'm getting that very strongly. You're going to be getting money from weird places, like say you paid your phone bill last month, they're going to be calling you and saying you have like a $200 credit because you overpaid. You're going to be getting checks in the mail, an unexpected line of credit, an unexpected increase. And this is to give you confirmation that you are moving in the right direction. Then once you start getting your footing, you start getting your toes wet, whatever the saying is, you guys know what I mean. You are going to realize like, oh, this is for me. So why don't I dive in, because I am being supported. So the confirmations you're going to get is signs and synchronicities that other people that you are inspired by do this well. Another sign is you're going to be getting weird reimbursements, credits, discounts, ways for your money that has been trickling in, the money that you feel like is drying up, to stay right where it's at. Okay, so it's gonna feel like, yeah, the money is drying up, or it's lower than it should be, or lower than it normally is at. It's not moving as fast as it normally does. So say like last month you're like paying bills, doing this, doing that, and you're gonna see the money moving slower, because the universe and God is bringing you new players in your life that are going to help make your life easier and are going to help you save money. So this is God showing you love is surrounding you and all your connections. You're not used to this. You are used to people siphoning, draining, and you have like this extreme bubble of protection right now while everything starts to bloom. You are getting rapid growth, expansion, incredible support, because wherever you've been in at for a while, like whatever phase you've been in for a minute or 5, like let's say 6 months to a year, you're getting bored there. You're like, this is okay. And that's why it's affecting your money. It's affecting your mindset. There's distractions coming in. And you guys are getting a new beginning after feeling disappointed, after feeling like something started going backwards. There are certain things that you've been working on where you feel like they're all of a sudden going backwards. And you're like, what in the world? I don't want to go backwards. I want to go forward. But it's taking you backwards just enough to look at it from a bird's eye view of like, hey, when we went through this before, we didn't abandon everything that we were doing, but we evolved, we elevated, we pivoted, and it all worked out. Okay, so again, back to like the hairstylist example, you thought that you would never get that license. Oh, it's going to be too hard. It's going to be too hard, but you got it. So you thinking that you can't be the mentor, the teacher, have a social media business, and still do this is going to seem outlandish, because you can do anything. Whoever I'm speaking to, bestie, you can do it all. Your well is not drying up. You are being brought better water, better resources, better supplies. And God is supporting you in taking certain risks. I'm getting a lot about like your footprint. There needs to be a footprint, okay? There needs to be a trail of you trying to walk towards this, because you walking towards this has staying power, and you will be getting resources by the load, by the ton. I'm getting a lot about you guys being clairaudient or music being really important in your life. Maybe your nerves are shot, you're feeling weary, you're tired, you're restless, maybe you're not sleeping well. You guys are restoring a lot. There's a lot that you're healing, and you're really getting in touch with what your core beliefs are and how you want to be perceived. Not because you care about other people's perception, but how you want to create your legacy. So I hope that makes sense for you guys, but I'm getting things are going to get spicy for you. You are a spiritual warrior. Music is really going to calm you down right now or help you, either making music or listening to a certain type of music. I don't know if that's 432 hertz, subliminals, prayer, meditation, but all of those things are going to help keep you grounded. I'm getting a lot about you guys being rooted, being grounded, and staying there. There are a lot of people gossiping about you right now, but I'm getting that it's like good gossip. A lot of people are impressed by you. Like, yeah, there's haters, there's naysayers over here to the left, but I'm getting a surprising amount of people that are excited to work with you, excited to have met you. So your social status is also changing. You guys are the butterfly. You guys are coming out of this cocoon. You're coming out of an era of a lot of deception. There are a lot of deceptive people that you recently got rid of. And now God is showing you, like, look at the love that you are surrounded by. Because so many people were willing to do the devil's bidding. You are the phoenix rising. And I'm being shown a castle. Like, what you want to do has staying power. All you have to do is tap in, and God will fill in the rest. Take 2 steps, God will take 8. Take 3 steps, the universe will take 15. Do you know what I mean? You're going to be getting a lot of different communication from the divine, from the creator, that you are not too old to do something, or you're not behind. Okay, you feel like you're behind, like, oh, I should know what my career is. Da-da-da. No, you're evolving. You're going somewhere different than a lot of the people around you are going. You are supposed to be around like-minded people that are creating their own legacy, creating their own reputation, their own brand. So really think about that. Are the people around you right now, are they creating a legacy? Are they creating their own brand? Are they creating a reputation, a clientele base, or are they following? Because the followers are the people that you are getting rid of. They are deceptive. They are easily wound up by the enemy, by the devil. They don't have their core beliefs in check, and they will only end up constantly draining your resources, depleting your resources, knocking your cup over. So you guys are getting ready to drop your anchor. You're getting a lot of help and assistance from your ancestors. And it's showing me that you guys have this sense of like royalty. Like you are royal, or anointed, or of high honor. You guys are not supposed to be out here struggling and doing what other people do. And out of the group of people that you know, you will be doing it the best. And that's not to like, gas you guys up or make you think that you're better than you are, but just shooting it to you straight. You will have like-minded people around you, but you will be most likely the best at what you're doing, really doing it on another level. So you're getting ready for this initiation. You are getting ready to pass this test. It takes courage. You're going to take another risk, and it's going to pay off. You guys are going from the pit to the palace. And things do not have to be a balancing act for you. There's a lot of people that are going to be chasing you in this chapter of your life, wanting to work with you and wanting to support you. These opportunities that are coming in for you guys are a really big deal. You're going to be feeling incredibly grateful, incredibly lucky and blessed, realizing that you have finally attracted people where you are their first choice. You are their top priority. And all of these limiting beliefs, these things that where you think that you're prehistoric and that you're too old to do certain things, you are constantly sipping on the fountain of youth. You do not look like the things that you have been through. And even though you might be a late bloomer, it is your time to shine. Things are in full bloom. I envision so many flowers around you because things are just blooming. They're vivid, they're HD, they're just, this is you. There's no one coming by plucking your flowers because you have a circle of protection around you. You have amped up your protection, amped up your prayer, amped up how you take care of yourself. And I think that once you guys see that you are capable of this, like just like you've done before, you're going to sleep a lot better. And God is also saying it doesn't have to be perfect. Okay? Remember when you started going to school again or getting a different license or pivoting? You felt nervous, you felt anxious, okay? So just remember that too will go away and you will get used to it again. I'm also getting that anybody that you guys have been listening to that make you fearful of certain things, there are people that are of social media influence that are not going to resonate with you anymore because they have you in a state of fear, or they keep you stuck, or they make you feel panicked or concerned. These are also people that you're going to be releasing and protecting yourself against, because there could be readers that you're listening to, influencers that you're listening to that have this demonic influence. Because remember I told you guys the devil has messengers too. So I don't know, you guys are just stepping towards this crown, knowing that you're royal, knowing that you have greatness in your DNA, and I'm seeing that it's really working out for you guys. So know that you are supported, you are surrounded by luck and happiness, and yeah, you're just surrounded by love, support, and luck. So affirm it below. All right, guys, I hope that made sense. Let me know in the comments how that resonates with you. And I hope you guys are doing well. And yeah, don't forget to smash the you know what, hit the bell. Duh. You do not want to miss out. And yeah, thank you guys for your love and support. All important links are in the description box. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.